Everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am. So today I thought we'd do something a little different. I was kind of hoping to have a guest come over and sit with me and go through this, but she's a little camera shy, so I'm going to do it. I have a treat for you and a treat for myself today. So I'm going to actually do a product review. I've never done a product review, so I thought I'd do a product review, see what you think. Give me some comments down below if you think it's good or bad or indifferent. If you liked it, if there's other products that you'd like to see. So what I thought was, I'm a big, huge fan, and one of the reasons I think that I had weight problems was, of course, because of all the snacking I would do, but also I'm a big ice cream lover. So when I started doing this, I started making my own ice cream, but there's also other ice creams out there in the market that you can buy. So I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity to do a kind of a review of the ice creams out there. So there's a Kruger's in our area that actually has their own brand now. The Simple Truth Keto brand. There's also Rebel. I think Rebel is probably the most famous out of all of them. Halo Top, a little bit of Halo Top, we'll talk about that. And then the Enlightens. Breyer actually has come out with a Carb Smart ice cream now. So we're gonna look at that, and we're gonna look at the Keto brand. I've actually had these before. I've had these and the Rebels before. The rest of them I can't say I've had. And then these ones here are another brand. So this is the Killer Creamery. So the Killer Creamery. So those are the ones that are easily accessible and easy to find in the stores in my area. So I know there's some other ones. I know there's it's a Ratio or something like that. I couldn't find it in my area. I'm sure they have them. They were probably just out of them. But these are the ones we have. So I thought we would take and kind of go through them, open them up, read the ingredients, open them up, taste test them, look at the texture of them, see what I think of them. I'll give you my opinion of them. And again, this is just my opinion of them. I would like to rate them. I would like to rate the ones that are clean, the ones that are good, the ones that I would say that are not good, that are what I would say not clean, that I probably would not buy because of the way they are. I mean, it's really up to you whether you do or don't. So we'll go through each one of those, see what you think. And you know, I gotta say, so because I like ice cream so much, I used to eat a bowl of it almost all the time when I was a kid, and you know, and growing up and everything else, it helped to my obesity problem that I had. I gotta tell you that I've done a lot of these low carb diets. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done them all, and I saved my old pants because of the fact that generally when I'm doing them, I start gaining the weight back, and eventually I get back to just about where I started, if not worse. This is the first time that I've been able to sustain what I've done. So now it's been over 3 years. I lost the weight that I needed to hit my goal. I've maintained it over 2 years now. So this is really the first time that I've been successful at maintaining my goal weight for this long. So it seems like it's holding. I do eat some of these. Like I say, I eat the Rebel every once in a while. I do eat the keto ones every once in a while. So I do eat them, and they haven't put weight back on me, so they're pretty good. I will say that most of these ice creams, because they're made out of heavy cream or some substance like that, you do have to take them out of a refrigerator out of the freezer for a while. Let them sit for 20 minutes to a half hour before you're eating them. So otherwise they're really stiff and they get really, really hard to eat. So you can cheat a little bit and put them in a microwave for 20 seconds or so and just get them soft enough so you can eat them. So again, I couldn't get all the same flavors, so I can't compare taste to taste to taste, but I thought I would go through them in at least enough to read them. I actually thought I'd start off with the Simple Truth. So again, I find these in the Kruger store. We have it's called Ralph's here. So I thought I'd go through this. So the first one, this is the the Keto French Ice Cream Chocolate Chip. Now it says 9 grams per the pint. So you eat this whole thing, it's 9 carbs. So the macros in this are as such. There's 14 grams of carbs in this thing. There's 18 grams of fat. There's 5 fiber and 4 protein. So you take the 17, you minus the 5, that's 12. And there's 9 sugar alcohols in here as well. So if you take that out per serving, again, this is per serving, you know. So you take that out and it's 3 per servings, but there's 3 servings in this container. So this is 9 carbs for this whole container. So now it contains water, cream, erythritol, chicory root fiber, egg yolks, milk, protein isotope, Gelatin, contains less than 1% natural flavors, salt, cellulose gels, monk fruit extract, let's see, soy oil, glycine, cellular gum, let's see, annatto extract for color, cocoa flakes are made from coconut oil, cocoa, erythritol, sunflower, lithium, salt, cocoa, processed from alkaline, vanilla extract, and monk fruit. So not terrible ingredients, not terrible. So pretty good natural flavors could be done without. So open it up, see what it looks like. It looks like it looks a lot like chocolate chip, right? Has pretty good texture, has pretty good feel to it. That's actually not too bad. That tastes actually pretty good. So but 9 grams is a lot for that container, right? So eat that. Now the calories in this, if you eat this, one serving is about 200 in the whole. If you ate the whole thing, it's about 590 calories. So 9 carbs. So you gotta have a lot of extra carbs if you want to eat this whole pint. So, and then they have the other flavor. This is a butter pecan. This is again the same 9 net carbs. So again, it has 3 servings in it. This is for the container is about 660. Per serving has 13 carbs, 21 grams of fat, 4 fiber, 6 sugar alcohols. The ingredients on this one are water, cream, erythritol, chicory root, egg yolk, milk, protein isolate, molasses. It has natural flavoring in it, salt, cellulose gel, monk fruit extract, cellulose gum, annatto extract for color. I don't know what that is. And this has corn syrup in it and caramel flavor or caramel coloring. Then it has cottonseed oil in it. So this is probably not something I'd probably buy because of the corn syrup in it. I'd probably neglect not to go for it. So, but again, it has good texture. It feels good. It feels like regular ice cream. Tastes good. It tastes like butter pecan. So that's really good. So the next one is the Rebel ice creams. I do buy these. I do eat these, to be honest with you. So now this has 6 carbs for this whole pint. So a little less. So I'll go through the whole container. If you want, there's 3 servings in this as well. If you look at the serving, there's 17 grams of fat, 52 grams for the whole container. There's 18 carbs in this, or 54 for the whole container. There's 3 fiber, or for the container it's 9 fiber. And then sugar alcohols is 13 for this, and 39 for the container. So it has a lot of sugar alcohol in it. So just so you know. And then the ingredients are cream, water, erythritol, sour cherries, because this is the cherry chip one, I should say. Sour cherries, chocolate flakes, coconut oil, cocoa, erythritol, sunflower, salt, Dutch cocoa, natural vanilla flavors, monk fruit, vegetable glycine, I guess it is, egg yolk, chicory root fiber, milk fiber isotope, natural cherry flavors, has agar gum, salt, citrus acid, monk fruit. So again, there's a lot of different ingredients in it. I would say it's not terrible. Now this does come with a cover on it, which is nice. So now this is a little bit harder. It feels a little bit denser. I actually like the flavor of this, so and we're going to try this one. Now this one is the triple chocolate one. Now the triple chocolate one, it's, let's see, this is six net carb. I mean, this is 5 net carbs. Hopefully you can see that. For this whole container is 5. So that's pretty good. So it has, for 3 servings in it, just like the other one, 17 grams of per serving. I'll go through the per servings, then I'll go through the container, just because I think it'd be easier. The other way was a little confusing, I think. Hey, if you think you like this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Hey, if you think it's easier to read them, compare the container and across, let me know down below. If you like them individually better, let me know. So total fat is 17. Total carbs is 21, dietary fiber is 7, sugar alcohols are 12. So that's where you're getting you're minusing the 12 and the 7, the 19 from it, which is leaving you with 3. The containers, let's see, and then the protein's about 3. So containers is 52 grams, total carbs is 62 grams. There's 19 fiber, so you minus the 19 from it. Then there's 37 grams of sugar alcohol, so you minus that from it as well if you're doing net carbs. And that's where they're getting their 5 net carbs. So it's pretty much the same ingredients, with the exception of the chocolate flakes, which is coconut oil, cocoa, erythritol, sunflower, salt, Dutch cocoa, vanilla extract, monk fruit. Everything else is pretty much the same. It does have natural flavorings in it, which is probably, again, it's a last ingredient, so it's probably the least. But again, if you'd probably like to prefer to stay away from the natural ingredients if you can. So again, this kind of looks a little more, doesn't look as realistic as the Simple Truth ones do. It's got a really good flavoring on it too, so those are pretty good. Now this is the Halo Top. So we'll go through this. Now this is 3 servings per container as well. 110 calories per serving, 330. Per serving, it has 3 grams of fat. Let's see, 21 grams of carbs, 6 fiber, 8 alcohol. So you minus the 14 from the 21. So then let's see, so you do that, you'd get seven net carbs from it, and then total protein would be 7 grams. So actually, this is pretty high in carbs. So 3 servings would be just about 21, right? So pretty high. You know, they're low in calories, but they're high in carbs. So this has ultra filtered skim milk, insulin, erythritol, cream, sugar, peanuts, vegetable glycine, egg yolk contains less than 1% of natural flavorings, peanut oil, salt, cellulose gel, cellulose gum, stevia leaf extract, caramel coloring, let's see, vitamin A, not all the ingredients in a regular ice cream. So we'll take it out and try it out and just see what it tastes like. Not a big fan, so it tastes really kind of, I don't know, and it kind of has like a little bit of a, more of a gritty texture to it, too. Not a big fan of the halo top. So now this one is the new enlightened ones. This is the Keto Collection. I know they have 2 different ones, so they're saying that there's 1 gram of net carbs per servings in here. So now these are 4 servings versus 3 servings. So if it's 1 and you have 4 servings in here, that's 4 net carbs for this container. So this is the pecan one. So again, let's see. Per serving, it has 18 grams of fat, it has 10 grams of carbs, 2 fiber, 7 sugar alcohols, and 2 grams of protein. So 7 and 2 is 9, so that's where they come up with the 1 net carb. It actually has a little formula on here that tells you, which is kind of nice. And then in here it has cream, water, erythritol, egg yolks, non-GMO soluble corn fiber, pecans, natural flavoring, vegetable glucin, milk protein concentrate, skim milk, targum, gargum, carobo gum, sunflower oil, butter, monk, extract, salt. So that's what it has in it. I don't think any of the ingredients are earth-shattering. The soluble corn fiber, just so you know, if it's soluble, your body doesn't digest it or anything process it. It just kind of goes through it. Again, it has natural flavorings in it, which is natural flavorings means that they can take a drop of something and they can add it into a 55-gallon drum of chemicals, and then they can say it's natural because it has 1 drop of something that's natural, a raspberry or a pecan or something. So that's why, but you really don't know what's in it because it's a big science experiment that's done in the lab, and then they throw it into here to make it taste better. But it's not earth-shattering either, I don't think. It's pretty soft. Looks pretty good. Has a pretty good texture. I like that. So it's not too bad. And then here's the other enlightened one. This is the same thing. This is the peanut butter fudge one. So if you're interested in peanut butter fudge, it works out to be the same thing. The macros are the same. I will tell you they're very sweet. So Cream, milk, erythritol, egg yolk, non-GMO, soluble conifer, peanuts, vegetable glycine, milk proteins, Dutch cocoa, skim milk, natural flavorings, again, natural flavorings. You know, if it didn't have the natural flavorings in here, it'd probably be a lot better. It'd be a lot cleaner, right? So I think they've all had something, some natural flavoring or something in them, so. Yeah, that's good. It's good. I'm not sure. I'm crazy about the texture in it, so I like the pecan one better. So now here's the keto brand one. This is the sea salt one. So I also get the sea salt bars. I like them. But the bars are kind of hard. So again, this is 3 servings per container. Let's see if it says outside somewhere. So it says 3 net carbs, but it doesn't say whether it's per container or per serving. So let's see. So the macros on this thing are 16 carbs per serving, 16 fat per serving, 13 carbs per serving. Fiber is 2 carbs, and sugar alcohol is 10. So it's 3 net carbs per serving. So this container is 9 carbs. So just remember that this is 9 carbs. If you eat this whole thing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'd probably sit down and I'd eat this whole thing. So I'd have to, that's almost half of your daily requirements to eat that. So let's see what's in it though. Water, let's see, cream water, salted caramel based water, sea salt, caramel, natural flavorings again. Inamoto extract for coloring, Zamjin gum, egg yolks, erythritol, non-GMO chicory root, which is good, milk protein concentrate, non-GMO tapioca fiber. So it's pretty close to the same as the others. Seems like they're all kind of following a theme of how they're making them. And yeah, it's okay. I don't know whether I'd write home about it, so it's okay. They also, the only other one that they had in the store that I went to was this mint chip one. Not sure I'm crazy about mint chip. This is the same, 3 carbs per serving. The macros are exactly the same. Let's see what the difference in the cream water, mint-based water. The mint base is water, some kind of spirulina extract for coloring, Oregon peppermint oil, natural flavoring, turmeric extract, egg yolks, erythritol chocolate, unsweetened chocolate, erythritol, cocoa butter, stevia extract, sunflower, non-GMO chicory root, Isopure, yeah, milk protein concentrate, non-GMO tapioca, vegetable garceline, sea salt, non-GMO gar, stevia extract, monk fruit. So pretty close to the same thing. They put some different things in it for the taste of the mint, but the base is pretty much the same. Now this is I would say it's a little harder and grittier than the other one I ate, but not too bad. And then we have the Killer Creamery. So this says it's 2 net carbs per serving. This is chillin' in vanilla. So this is just kind of a plain vanilla, I think. Now this does have MTC oil, and they say C8, so that means the chain molecule number 8, which is good because you like the 8 and the 10 are the ones that you really want to get when you're doing MTC oil. Now interesting on this one, interestingly enough, so this has 14 grams of fat per serving. There's 3 servings per container. It has 12 net carbs in it. It has 3 fiber, 3 erythritol, and then it has allulose in it. So, and it's when they do allulose, it's kind of weird how they do that, because the allulose is not listed on the container, because allulose is it's a sugar substitute, but it goes right through your body, and your body doesn't process it. It just goes right through you. So it has a sweet taste to it, but it goes right through it. And they don't list it on the labels, so it throws me off a lot of times when I'm reading the labels and stuff. How the heck are they getting those net carbs? Because I don't see it on the label. So somewhere on here it has to tell you how many allulose it is in this. All right, so there's 4 grams of allulose in this per serving. So that's where they're getting it from. So they have the 6 from the fiber and erythritol and another 4, so that leaves 2 net carbs. So this container is 6 net carbs for that. There's 3 of them. So the ingredients are cream, water, allulose, soluble corn fiber, milk protein isotope, egg yolks, MTC oil, which is fascinating, erythritol, pure vanilla extract, locust bean, gargum, monk fruit extract, and vanilla bean. So this is by far the cleanest out of all of them. It's Killer Creamery. I would say that it's got a pretty creamy, smooth taste to it too. So, you know, it's just vanilla bean, but it's very, very strong vanilla, and it's pretty good. I mean, you're getting 14 grams of fat per serving too, so you're going to get a good portion of your fat a day. Now, this is Killer Creamery also. This is a peanut butter one, peanut blubber. All right, so they have the killer whale on their peanut blubber. So I'm not sure where they sell them anywhere else, or they're just in this area or not. So, so let's read what's in here. So this is per serving, another 3 per container. There's 17 grams of fat in it. There's 14 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 3 grams of erythritol, and then there's got to be some allulose in here. Yeah, then there's 4 grams of allulose in here. So, so again, and that's where they're getting their carbs in here, the 3 net carbs. So, but again, this is 9 net carbs because of the fact that if you're eating it, so you have to eat it in 2, I would say in 2 or 3 sittings to really make it worthwhile. Otherwise, you could overindulge yourself a little bit. So, have to be careful, right? So the ingredients are water, cream, water, peanut butter, dry roasted nuts, salt, allulose, soluble corn fiber, milk protein isolate, natural cocoa powder, egg yolks, MTC oil, erythritol, natural flavors. Now this one has natural flavors. This one did not. I didn't see natural flavors on this one. Unless I missed it. I don't think I saw it. This one doesn't have natural flavors. This one actually has natural flavors in it. Locust bean, gargum, monk fruit extract. So it's still pretty clean. It just has that one. Again, I think they all had natural flavorings in it, with the exception of this vanilla bean one. This is really nice. So this is actually got a pretty good texture. Now, I don't know about the peanut butter blubber because it tastes like chocolate to me, so but it's got a pretty good texture. I like it, so kudos for Killer Creamery. And the last one, Breyers, is actually come on the market with a Carb Smart ice cream. So, you know, so now you can buy in a bigger container and it's much lower cost. So it's Carb Smart. So let's see, and the serving of this is 3/4 of a cup. I mean 2/3 of a cup, which is the same as this. It's about the same as that. So there is 9 servings in this container. Again, you have to be careful because it's 9, right? So it has 6 grams of fat, which is the lowest out of all of them that I've seen for fat. There isn't very much fat in here, right? And then it has carbs. It has 17 grams of total carbs. It has 4 fiber. It has 3 grams of sugar added to it. I'm not sure why they would add sugar to it. Either it's a Carb Smart. And then it's got sugar alcohol of 8 grams. So that would make it 5 net carbs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5 total net carbs, 5 net carbs right there. So again, I mean, the carbs aren't terrible, right? So some of these were 5 and some were 5 for the whole container, right? So depending on how you want them. So, you know, it's really up to you. So, so ingredients on this, again, this is Breyers' attempt at doing this. They have milk, malted syrup, which I'm not sure about that. So water, cream, polydextrose, which for me would be probably a no, right? So if it has dextrose in it, or molydextrose, or polydextrose, that's just a sugar substitute that's not good for you, right? Then glycerin, Dutch cocoa, processed from alkaline. It has coconut oil in it, less than 2% of whey, soluble corn flour, fiber, I'm sorry, soluble corn fiber, vegetable gums, which are agar gums, carbo beans. And it's got mono and diglycerides. Oh, I can't even say this thing. Potassium. It has saccharose in it too. So, and natural flavoring. So this is what I would call a not a good clean ice cream, right? So this is probably the one that if I picked up and read the ingredients on this, I would put it back down just because it has the polydextrose and the saccharose, in it. So yeah, so it's yeah. The ingredients are not very good in here, so looks okay. Has a really funny aftertaste too. Wow. Well, so for all the ones that I would say are the cleanest, I would say this is the least. This is the last one to buy. I know it's probably the cheapest one too, and that's why it's cheap, because it's not very clean. The best ones were really this Killer Creamery were really good. This Enlightened one was really good, and I really like the Rebel ones as well. So these were what I would call the cleanest ingredients. I would say these were the cleanest, right? So if I was going to rate them as far as cleanliness, as far as health-wise, these are probably the best for you. And then after that would probably be the Enlightened ones, right? So, and these actually have really good flavors too. So, you know, The next ones I would say that these are probably the least healthy as well. They have a couple things in there that you may want to look at. Again, when you get the big companies trying to get in here, they try to throw some stuff in these to so they can reduce the price. So that was my review. I really like the Rebel ice cream. I really like the Enlighten. I haven't had them before. I think they're the new ones. I'm going to start looking at those and the Killer Creameries. The keto ones were okay. The keto ones and the Rebel ones were okay. But I think I like these two the best. The Halo Top, I would say, is a no. It's really high in carbs, so I would pass on this. I would not recommend this at all. So I would not recommend the Breyers and or the Halo Tops. So stay away from those. Again, the rest of it's up to you. My top picks would be these two right here, and then followed by these ones here. So, and then I would stay away from these guys here probably. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hey, if you want to see something out of the product review, let me know down below. Comment down below if you liked it or not too as well. Hopefully everything is good and you like this and you'll subscribe, right? So that's how we continue to grow, so we can do more of these. All right, thank you, and have an awesome day. And I know that you're awesome yourself. So.